irresistible force is on Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Jax has ruled the women's division since day one.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more.
Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
And tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent. The Pit Bull is here.
And her opponent, representing American made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
Doesn't lift weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym.
Nile never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself. Here's the sound of the bell, and Nia Jax is ready to lock up. Nia wants to show that she doesn't have real competition, that no one else is on her level.
Well, Nia is fueled by her natural disdain for others and takes great pleasure in imposing her will on opponents.
A superstar who won the prestigious Queen of the Ring crown, Nia looks to humiliate the competition while crushing them to pieces. Nia doesn't give a damn about anybody.
And when it comes to Ivy Nile, we're talking about someone who is fueled by an inner rage and only really knows one mode: attack.
Pomp and circumstance were launched out the window a long time ago, Saxton. Ivy Nile's focused on destroying her opponents, and tonight should be no different. Another punishing back.
She goes for the quick pin. Quick kick out from her there.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else. Crank in the head.
A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now.
Oh, and Ivy caught her.
And Nile is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Ivy got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Looking stunned here, guys. Corey, what's got to be the game plan when taking on Nia Jax?
You have to know how to take the fight to Nia in a smart way, Cole. Out-wrestle her. Pick your spots wisely. Most importantly, don't get overzealous. That's how you take on Nia Jax.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Nia certainly put her best effort behind that move.
And again in the other direction.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Planted face first.
Really just laying it in.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax. All the way up.
She can end it here. Sends off the 3 count.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
Seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the football.
Jax is showcasing her power right here.
Ivy has to find a way to turn things around.
Uh-oh.
manages to slide it on the back.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Forearm smash. She gets bounced into the corner.
Oh, over and over, knees in the corner.
Knees to the gut repeatedly. Oh, she retaliates. Hoisted up high here. Snake eyes.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Here we go. It's popping off. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Rapid fire shots. Superstar backing down.
She's looking absolutely rocked. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Uh-oh. Ollie up.
Just not right. Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
Counter right when it was needed.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, and Ivy caught her.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. Ivy Nile setting up her opponent with a dragon sleeper. How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold? Can she counter? Yes, she does it, but has the damage been done? Into a sidewalk slam.
An insult to injury.
Goes for the pin.
The end could be near.
Breaks the close count. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Drops an elbow.
Oh, snapping the leg. And again. Ivy in grave danger here.
All the way up. And
Does that finish Ivy off?
2 count. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
here is your winner, Nia Jax!
Nia Jax with the big win.
This one was tough for Ivy Nile. She just couldn't overcome this fight.
Oh, that chill in the air can only mean one thing.
Aleister Black is here.
You could spend all day looking at Aleister Black's tattoos, which tell the tales of his life. From his travels to his demons, it all tells a very ominous story.
Tell you what, if you take a look at Aleister Black's soul, it is not for the faint of heart. Aleister Black, unlike any other superstar we have ever seen.
If you asked me to describe Aleister Black in one word, I would use the word imposing.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, Cole. This is a dangerous, dangerous individual. Prepare to witness ruthless power.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 285 pounds, Brutus Creed!
Brutus Creed always dominates the competition with ferocious power.
A true student of the game.
We're underway here with Brutus Creed in the ring.
Well, Creed was a standout talent as a collegiate wrestler, and now he's a standout talent here at WWE. Physicality, technique, tenacity. Brutus Creed has all the tools he needs to succeed in this business.
And success is what Brutus is all about. He won't settle for anything less.
And Aleister Black's coming in with a well-crafted artillery. Be prepared to be impressed by one of the most proficient, skilled strikers in the game today.
Catches a punch.
STO takedown.
Bam! Discus knee strike. Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tommy?
And scissor plot. And dropping the bows. Just never had a chance to block any of those. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Put into the corner. What could be next? answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Pulling in the corner. Look at this. Unrelenting with the elbows. Locks up.
And into a wrist lock.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation. Laser focused on the arm there.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. Oh! Facing Aleister Black really takes a keen sense of awareness. You can never let your guard down, Corey.
Absolutely not. You have to maintain incredible ring awareness. Keep yourself in position to always maintain eye contact with Aleister, because Black only needs one shot to knock you down. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Nice hip toss. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
This could do it.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Whip back into the ring. Caught that and reversed it.
Oh my God! You come asking for a fight with the Dutch Destroyer, and you'll receive outcomes like we saw right there.
Oh, it is over. Brutus Creed is down and out.
Immediate cover after the impact. It's over. It is over. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Brutus Creed suffering the loss in this one.
This was a display of precision in the art of combat for Aleister Black.
Well, Poison Pixie has returned.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the most decorated female superstars in the world.
Surprising ability in such a small package.
Candice is all smiles until the bell rings.
Hey, a big opportunity for Candice here. Tegan Nox looking ready for a fight.
Yeah, she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
And her opponents, first, from the Welsh Valley, Tegan Nox!
Behind the smiles of Tegan Nox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Nox.
Nox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it.
Here comes the submission magician.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Space, Shayna Baszler!
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Is it just me, or does Shayna sometimes seem mean-spirited?
They call that killer instinct, Saxton. And trust me, it's a good thing.
Awareness is the key for a triple threat where one mistake can cost you the match. And our combatants in this fight are Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, and Shayna Baszler.
It's every competitor for themselves, gentlemen, and I guarantee all three superstars are thinking about that right now.
I honestly can't imagine thinking about anything else in a triple threat match. I understand going into this with a strategy and a plan, but I have to think that it flies right out the window once the bell rings.
Sit out mat slam.
DDT!
Spiked. Triple threat matches reward the opportunistic. If you can play your opponents against each other, then you might be the one in the best situation in the end. You have to capitalize on every opening that presents itself.
That's a sound strategy, Corey, but I think it might be easier said than done. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Right to the schoolgirl.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Big knee!
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. A bit of hot dogging from Tegan here.
No. Powerbomb onto the apron. Back into the ring she comes. She's getting something from under the ring.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Oh, rough landing.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Recover. Is it enough? And the referee stops the count before two.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Buster! Landing like that can do some...
Oh, boy, here it comes. Will she get fully locked in? Cross.
The hold is broken.
Check out this power.
Knox cuts her off. Tossed by the neck.
Oh, man, right. Point of the elbow.
Double stomp. Oh, God. Bringing this back into the ring. Oh, that gets reversed on the leg. Clothesline. Baszler now going to the top.
Perched up top.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Truly getting put to the test.
On the top. Diving senton.
Nice takedown. Stack for the pin.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Countered into a new cover. Counters. Kicks out after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. What a DDT.
Waiting for their fallen opponent.
And then quickly the cover.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
She is still in this fight.
Delivers the knee.
Vicious.
Insulting. Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Oh, man.
This is going to hurt.
Stay safe.
Back slide, shoulders down.
We got a referee out of commission here. Someone's got to make a count.
And she kicks out right away.
What a kick out.
Back into the ring she goes. Oh, look at Shayna Baszler. Strike after strike after strike.
Lethal combination.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Big time power slam.
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep. Clothesline. What impact.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Baszler dodges it.
Rollins back inside. Knees, knee, face. Gains the ring, looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Locked in. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on? The arm is trapped in the crossface. There's no escape.
Oh, yeah, there is.
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Just like that. She turned it around. And covered it for the match.
Uh-oh. No way. Go.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Turning it into the pin.
And a strong kick out in one.
Wow.
Now Baszler sent to the outside with authority. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Ooh.
Snapper takeover.
No knee lift right to the chin.
Fought off with an elbow. And Baszler. Submission locked in. Good night.
It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
here is your winner, the Queen of Space, Shayna Baszler!
As exciting a triple threat match as we've had here in WWE. Well, tonight has become awesome.
You could say that again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The
Miz has faced throughout his career, his greatest opponent is the rulebook.
Someone who will do anything necessary to win and, of course, protect his status.
Because everything he touches turns to gold. An A-lister is must-see all day, every day. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do.
He's got to watch his back because the Miz is ruthless and rarely walks alone.
Miz always looks to humiliate and embarrass.
The young powerhouse Braun Breaker ready to once again prove himself to the WWE Universe.
One thing he doesn't need to prove, though, Cole, is the fact that he is intensity personified. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges, but whoever said things needed to be pretty to be effective?
Great point, Corey. Breaker's intensity is difficult to match, but more importantly, difficult to handle. He'll be counting on that fast here tonight. Who's got the shoulders down?
A solid 2 count. This could be over sooner than we thought.
Into the pin. We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Measured up and first drop.
Braun turning his attention to the crowd, putting on a little show for them.
And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, what a wind-up. keep in mind when tangling with an experienced veteran like The Miz?
You've got to keep your head on a swivel and expect the unexpected. Miz knows every trick there is in the ring, and if you drop your guard for even a second, he'll punish you for it.
Breaker sidesteps out of that.
Oh, right into a counter.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Breaker telling the audience to holler if they hear it.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Standing moonsault. Turns it into a pin attempt.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
Oh, kick right to the back. Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, as Miz was clearly laser focused there.
Exploder suplex.
Such impact.
Guys, this might actually end in a count out. Really cutting it close there.
Double axe handle. Escaped that in a hurry.
Ouch. Ooh, the forearm connects. Here he goes for the win. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Staying in this one.
And he kicks out at two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. There's a neck breaker.
And now headed to the outside. Fighting back against Miz. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows!
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Taking his way to the top here.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Miz into the cover. For the win! He's able to beat a 2 count.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Oh, using your head to counter that.
Oh, my God.
Watch this Herculean power.
Deadlift back suplex.
And now Breaker is playing to the crowd. Ron Breaker hoisting up his opponent. Here's the gut check.
Just behold.
This could do it for the win. No, Miz is still alive.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Miz counters with an attack.
What are we going to see here?
The Mizer. Breaker shoulders her down. For the match.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And he avoids what was coming.
Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart, We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank. Miz escapes damage.
Miz, figure four, leg lock applied, submission hold, locked in.
Byron, it looks to me like Braun Breaker's in trouble. Will he tap?
I have never seen Braun Breaker in this much peril. How's he going to get out of this? Oh, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, reverse the pressure. And finally the hold is broken.
Breaker might have it.
Cover, cover, cover.
Two. Yes, and Braun Breaker takes it.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker!
Braun Breaker snatches the win.
The A-listers unable to find the advantage and get the win.
Yeah, The Miz was definitely the supporting actor in this match. Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
Perhaps no other superstar gets the WWE Universe up and on their feet like Jey Uso.
And Jey has that intangible charisma that's undeniable and unteachable.
And working to make sure he never disappoints the WWE Universe.
And Jey Uso is fighting with a purpose, a man on a mission, doing it for himself and everyone who yeets along with him. Sit down, Cole.
The czar of WWE, Ilya Dragunov.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds,
Absolutely unbridled aggression every time Dragunov competes.
This dude's been called the Unstoppable Czar.
A title that he has earned due to his supreme physical conditioning.
We've also learned that Ilya Dragunov has a volatile temper inside the ring.
You're right, Byron. That's a trait that Dragunov has used to his advantage.
There is no putting out the fire that burns inside of Dragunov.
Here's the bell, and we're officially underway with main event Jey Uso in action. And Jey really has become one of the most popular WWE superstars around as of late.
You can count me in on the yeet train too, Michael, because I believe in Jey Uso since day one. Jey has scratched, crawled, and kicked to reach this level, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, Jey's having the time of his life, but he's still as focused as ever these days.
And then we have Ilya Dragunov, who will pounce at even the slightest show of weakness from his opponents.
Yeah, Dragunov is very cutting, very physical, and utterly ruthless. Determined to fight out of this predicament.
Launched right out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Off the barricade. Face first off the barricade. Bam! Spine buster. That's right, put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
And he slides him back to the mat. And here we go. The boosting crab.
We're at the back position. Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Nicely done.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Dangerous stomp right to the face.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Standing over their opponent, driving down a forearm into their jaw.
Shoulders are down.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And Dragunov can't let this get to his head. He needs to keep going. Needs to keep fighting. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating alone.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Quick way to respond with a reversal.
Still involving door forearms.
Listen to the impact.
He averts the offense.
Suplex. Watch out. Suicide dive.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Suplex. Dragunov getting put to the chest with that hit.
Jey Uso is willing to pull out all the stops here, whatever it takes.
Nice sliding clothesline finds its mark.
Elbow drop. And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
And this is Jey handling his business. This isn't about having fun. This is about winning. What we know she's all about. Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Boom!
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh! Dragunov is out of the way. Take it over! Go for the win here! Reversal into a pin.
Takedown gets the cover. Still only got one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Shot to the gut will break things up. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso. Uso is determined right now. Knee lift. Waist slip.
Yeah, raw power there.
Wow, what a spine buster.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Dragunov up high.
Basic maneuvering there.
Went for a high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
And he tosses him back in now.
Trying to work the leg here. Denied with elbows.
Sharp chop. These two trading one blow after another. Oof. Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question.
You can feel the contact, and so does the no more holding back. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Spear! Spear!
Will that stop Dragunov?
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
This win has Jey pumped up. Winning's what he's all about. Just another day in the office for Jey Uso.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City. Weighing in at 249 pounds.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight. WWE Universe, take a look at what true dominance looks like.
Yeah, take a look at a cocky, sleazy, underhanded faction that the Judgment Day has become.
And Judgment Day wants to decimate the competition by any means necessary.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 180 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, J.D. McDonough!
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day. If this superstar has any prayer tonight, he must enter this battle unafraid of the darkness lurking within Damian Priest. Just look at J.D. McDonough. Unfazed out here to prove that he is a champion caliber superstar. Ready to unleash that intensity, that in-your-face style.
McDonough definitely doesn't let the noise get to him. He stays focused on the task at hand, as brutal as it and he can be.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you'll want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as they come. He's not going to let anyone just get the better of him. Ooh! Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
Predicament to be in.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Nice combination of strikes here, going down low and finishing up high. He wastes no time dodging the attack. You have to think Priest is feeling confident to be taunting like this.
Big forearm.
Shoulders down.
Here we go. And frustration might be starting to set in.
Corey, what's the key to overcoming J.D. McDonough? There's a reason he's known as the Irish Ace. His in-ring work really does speak for itself.
Very true, Cole, but so does JD's temper. JD's as methodical as they come in the ring, but all that falls apart once his emotions enter the picture, which they most likely will. That's when you have to strike.
Ooh, she's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Oh, man.
And now thrown back into the ring. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Metal forearm on point. Carefully measured knee drop.
And Priest is playing possum. Playing possum. And he hits the shoulder up before two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Violence call off from McDonough.
An absolutely spine-tingling move from McDonough. Almost inhuman at this point.
Their opponent's leg and arms trapped.
For the neck crank. I think Priest is gonna tap.
Damian Priest
Takes a lot of power to break that up. McDonough wasting no motion on the counter.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Grabbing the broken arrow. And he has an answer for Priest.
DDT! Talk about devastation.
Nasty stomp of the arm. What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no.
There it is.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Priest wants to finish this one. This'll do it.
Broken arrow. His body has to be racked with pain.
Statement being made by Priest. Power behind every maneuver he lays in.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And now JD playing the intimidation game with his opponent.
He uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Oh, this could be over.
Dude, barely kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Struggling to get...
Amazing display of leg strength.
Effective counter.
Strong forearm.
And Damian is taking taking control in this match.
Yeah, JD's nice takedown. Stack them up. Gets her rest.
Is it enough?
Breaks the count. How? Oh, my goodness. We're going to take a trip. South of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
He did it! He did it!
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest!
And this has to be a deflating loss for J.D. McDonough.
McDonough can't let this loss get him down, though. Even though things didn't...
One of the most feared men in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior is physically dominant and always ruthless.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath again.
McIntyre always looking to take care of business, utilizing his true focus and true determination in the ring.
And truly unshakable confidence.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Such a deadly offensive arsenal we always see when Drew McIntyre competes.
And now McIntyre's become a ticking time bomb capable of massive damage.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish Warrior.
A man who is ready for battle.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred.
And his opponents, first from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you.
For a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Dominant, proud, superior. Gunther is a true classic, a true throwback to a bygone era.
Looking to remake this entire industry in his image.
And we're about to see the next step in that plan here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late, and some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Triple threat, always a challenging matchup for any superstar. In this one, it's going to be Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Bronson Reed.
Always a feeling out process in the early goings of a triple threat. You want to gauge your distance. You want to know just how much real estate you can have to yourself. You don't want to be the first one targeted because things can snowball against you quickly.
Ooh, what a headbutt! Ooh.
We got a little tandem offense in our future.
In a match like this, sometimes the smartest strategy is to find an ally.
It can also be the most dangerous if you don't watch your back. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. In a triple threat match, you absolutely have to keep your head on a swivel. You can't just focus on one opponent because the second you do, the other can easily sneak in and change the complexion of this match.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Oof.
He's hooked up.
Beautiful suplex. Oh, he had that scouted.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Got out of the way.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Suplex. Wow. Get him speed off the rope.
Going for an early pin.
That was far more effective than I think anyone could have expected.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Reed's Australian strong style certainly looked effective there. In position, he's painting a bullseye on him.
Massive body block from the second rope.
Setting up. Looks like powerbomb. This could do it.
No, he kicks out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Ooh, double axe handle. Taking aim on the arm.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt. Boom.
Taking full advantage of a foreign object in play here.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Stops the count before it, too.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Taking things back into the ring.
Brutal form. What's he concocting?
Suplex.
Things are heading ringside now.
And huge burning lariat. No!
Somersault plancha.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Suplex.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Gets lifted into position.
That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
He'll take things into the ring.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard. Well, they say everyone's a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And saw what was coming there.
Gunther just beat.
Gunther's got the shoulders down. For the win. Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Big boot. And Gunther starting to really feel the wear and tear on this battle.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off. Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Well measured.
The colossal clutch. Byron, I don't think McIntyre's long for the world.
McIntyre may have no choice, Corey.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hole. And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the backwards to break the hold now, thanks to that timely interference. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He's headed up high.
From the top. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
And the knee.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Brutal forearm.
Kick to the gut.
Double under.
And right away into the pin. 2. And still in this.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown's on. It's that time. Claymore. Can Gunther recover from that?
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Totally helpless at the moment.
Well-placed elbows looking to escape.
It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
The body's limits are being reached here.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. And he comes in under the ropes now. Counters with an attack on Reed. Right to the back of the neck.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Down with a powerbomb. What a display of strength here.
Can't prepare your face for
If he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
And now propped up in the corner.
The ring general. Big opening for Gunther to take this.
2 count.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Driven into the barricade. Boom, what the fuck?
There's nothing off limits.
Nope. Next to the kidneys.
Oh, man, targeting the leg. And Reed moves out of the way.
Set straight into the barricade. Uh-oh, draped across the barricade. I do not like the looks of this. Boom!
Tossed back into the ring.
I think it's time for the countdown. This is troublesome for Reed.
Looking for the victory. 2.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
The ring general showing off his power.
The path to the end is clear now.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Ow! You know, we can stay here, guys. Ooh!
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh, man.
Flag kiss from the Scottish Warrior.
Gunther could be out. And he kicks out of the pin and 1. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me. All the way up.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun.
Countdown has begun.
Claymore kick.
That might be all Drew needs.
Stops the pin.
We almost had him.
Ugh, across the back of the neck.
Direct headshot. Just sickening.
He's thinking he can end it here.
And the count stops short of 2.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Brutal forearm.
Driving the elbow.
Double axe handle. Getting back into the ring now. Placing him in the corner. Wicked clothesline.
The ring general delivering a powerbomb. Can that finish McIntyre?
Gunther ready to end McIntyre's defiance.
Gunther wants to finish this. A powerbomb.
Gunther might just have it.
Reed has him up. Driven down with Wasteland. Face first into the chair.
Into the top turnbuckle now.
And he
It's over. Gunther is done.
just wailing away in the corner. Grit your teeth. Boom! It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
McIntyre looking to the crowd for some support. Look at this. Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly. Sliding back in under the ropes here. And Reed capitalizes there. Watching Reed. A side axe driver.
Will that clinch things for Reed?
Oh, man. Setting it up. Clothesline.
Knife edge chop. Big boot. Gunter.
Unbelievable power.
Can Reed come back from that?
And Gunter scores the win. Well, guys, not sure what you think, but that was one of the most incredible triple threat matches I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of.
Here is your winner,
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
I applaud all three of these superstars for pulling off a match like this.